Now to the Democrats. You may have read or seen Senator Hillary Clinton attacking Barack Obama for not standing up, she says, to so-called special interests in a case involving a nuclear power issue in his home state of Illinois. We asked our senior investigative correspondent Lisa Myers to take a closer look at what did actually happen when Senator Obama had to weigh the concerns of citizens near a nuclear plant and the interests of one of his campaign contributors in what became something of a political lesson.
Godley, Illinois, in the shadow of one of Exelon Corporation's nuclear power plants.
This is Exelon's property line.
2 years ago, people here learned they'd never been told about a series of leaks from the plant over a decade. Leaks that sent radioactive material into nearby water supplies.
We were angry, we were frightened. You turn on your tap in the morning and you don't know if that water is safe to drink.
Though most of the leaks were below levels officially considered hazardous, residents argued they should have been notified. They turned to their freshman U.S. Senator, Barack Obama, for help. Obama, while on the campaign trail, talked about the results.
So the only nuclear legislation that I've passed has been to make sure that the nuclear industry has to disclose whenever they admit anything that might be considered radioactive.
But activist citizens and others involved in the issue say that's not exactly what happened. A bill was passed by a Senate committee, but never became law. And some whom Obama tried to help say he compromised too much with corporate interests. Obama's initial bill said nuclear plants shall immediately notify federal, state, and local officials in the event of a leak. Under pressure from committee Republicans and industry lobbyists, that language was weakened to say the Nuclear Regulatory Commission shall consider requiring plants to provide timely notice.
It didn't have any of the teeth, that were in the original drafts of the bill. And I think that was a disappointment for us.
However, it wasn't a disappointment to Exelon, one of the largest employers in Illinois. Exelon officials and workers are Obama's fourth largest contributor, donating $269,000 to his congressional and presidential campaigns. Obama disputes any suggestion that he was helping Exelon. An Obama spokesman says the senator fought industry demands, repeatedly criticized Exelon in the press, and then fought for months to get action on the bill.
We ended up getting more than was in place before, not as much as I originally would have liked.
He also points out that Hillary Clinton applauded the compromise at the time and voted for it. And though the legislation never became law, the nuclear industry did agree to voluntarily report potential hazards.
So the good news is that there's now a voluntary reporting system for every plant in the country. The price of that is that that's a voluntary initiative.
Back in Godley, for all their disappointment, residents say so far the voluntary notification system seems to be working. Lisa Myers, NBC News, Washington.